Well, here we are in our first field of sweet corn. It's up like this now. I'll drive through this row just to give you a feel of driving through. The tassels are forming. They're right up front. See if I can uncover one here so you can see it. Right there it is. Right here. There's the tassel. And down a little bit lower, I see 1, 2 cobs forming. So this corn has really started to take off. When it's finished, according to the statistics on this variety, it should be about where my hand is, about 5 feet tall. And the corn is very delicious and sweet, very sweet. It's actually called sweetness. So let me drive down through this row a little bit. You can kind of get a feel for the corn. I'm watching this corn very carefully now because I have to begin feeding it with the food sources that will produce beautiful cobs and tasty and ripen properly, fill right to the top. All these things that we desire for selling fresh corn at our market stand. So it takes a lot of attention to detail and constant work watching the crop, see how it's developing, and feeding it appropriately so that it will produce what we're hoping for sometime in August as our stand will open when this corn is ripe, which I don't imagine now, looking at it, it will be any time before around the 10th of August. We try to aim for the August long weekend here in Canada, but this year, because of the cold month of June and May, we're not going to make it. And I was speaking to a very professional and large grower of sweet corn yesterday on the phone, and he told me that his corn would not be ready till the middle of August. So if his corn is not ready till the middle of August, that gives me some consolation that ours is not uniquely slow or behind. It's just how it is because of the year. And I watched some videos on YouTube about corn crops and different crops down in South Dakota, and they were completely flooded out. The poor farmer was standing in water in his fields. The field was completely drowned. So this is very unfortunate, but it's kind of what we're facing this year. It's kind of strange. One year it's a drought, which has been like for the last 4 years here where we live. And now this year it's rain, 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 rain. So you do have to be a bit of a gambler to be in growing agriculture, whether it's on a small scale like we do or on a larger scale, because anything can happen. One year I had a beautiful patch of corn. Oh, I went out one evening, I checked it, it was ready to pick. And the next morning we were going to start selling that field. Well, that night we had the mother of all hailstorms. And I went out the next morning, that field was completely destroyed. So I got nothing out of it. We were hours away from selling it, and the hailstorm wiped it all out. So it's not too pleasant. I'm going to turn right into this row here to give you a little bit of a view of the elevation. It's really nice, really nice. I have a feeling that it's planted a little too thick. And then now since it started to grow, it's growing runners on it, which weren't planted, but they shoot off the stalk. So it's too large of an area to go hand picking those off. So we'll just have to see how it works out. Hopefully it will be all right. Well, we're coming to the end of this row, and I'll stop this video when I get to the end of the row. Again, a beautiful day, Manitoba. Thank you, Lord, for such a beautiful day and for our crops that are growing. And we look forward to the fun of selling at our stand with our grandchildren and friends and family who have been coming to buy corn from us for this will be our 16th or 17th year. So a lot of repeat customers, again, for which we're grateful. Well, you all have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.